Hey guys, it's that Dividend guy coming at you with another stock market news update. The next stock on the list that Warren Buffett sold this quarter was Wells Fargo. This is one of those that he bought a while ago. It's been a really big staple in his portfolio for years, and he actually reduced his stake. So he was holding 127,380,440 shares. That's down 46% from the Q2 of 2020. Now his stake is only valued at $3 billion. Warren Buffett's clearly tired of Wells Fargo, the nation's fourth largest bank by asset. Wells Fargo, which has been in the Berkshire portfolio since 2001, has turned into a weight around Buffett's neck since 2016 when numerous scandals bubbled to the surface. The bank opened millions of phony accounts, modified mortgages without authorization, and charged customers for auto insurance they didn't need. The cleanup process has been slow, and it has claimed not one but two CEOs. Wells Fargo stock, meanwhile, has lagged its peers for quite some time. Buffett has sold off Wells Fargo shares in numerous quarters since the start of 2018, while most of the previous sales appeared to be routine paring on the position to keep it below a regulatory 10% maximum ownership threshold for banks. Buffett dumped more than 55 million shares, or nearly 15% of his position, at the end of last year in Q2. He jettisoned 85.6 million shares, more than a quarter of the remaining stake. In the third quarter, Berkshire cut the position by another 46%. This is a huge cut, and honestly, guys, I'm not surprised to see this. Wells Fargo was paying a really good dividend at the beginning of the year, 52 cents per share. They cut that down to 10 cents a share. So he was making a lot with just that dividend. But I'm guessing with the scandals, with the interest rates being paired as low as they are, and with all the controversy circling Wells Fargo and how bad of a performer it's been when it comes to the stock price, I'm not surprised to see Buffett cut this. I cut this stock a while ago. I cut it when there was rumors of a dividend cut, and they cut the dividend by 90%. So I'm not surprised to see Buffett cut it. It is a huge cut from him, and this was one of his top 5 biggest holdings a while ago. But he actually switched this bank out for something, another financial stock that we'll talk about here pretty soon. But yeah, Wells Fargo has been hammered, and I'm not surprised that it's been cut, because even at the shareholder meetings, he had been getting a lot of questions about Kraft Heinz and Wells Fargo. So I'm not surprised to see Wells Fargo get reduced. I think it is a really good position to get rid of. I'm actually surprised to see that he didn't get rid of all of it. He kept some of it. Some of these banks I was really quite surprised to see. Wells Fargo was one of those that I thought he would sell out of all of it, just because it's been such a headache for Berkshire and Warren Buffett. But let me know, guys, are you guys Wells Fargo shareholders? Do you guys believe in the bank? Do you think all of the controversy is behind it? Do you think now's the time to buy? Honestly, as an investor, I'm surprised that he's actually selling because of the weakness, because usually Buffett tells us to buy when others are greedy. When people are fearful, you want to buy. And this is the time to do so. You should be buying when someone like Buffett is getting out of the banks, because that's when you see your most return. When they get hit the hardest is when you have the most upside potential for the stock. Me personally, though, I'm not going to touch Wells Fargo with a 10-foot pole. I go for dividend growth, so since they cut that dividend, I'm no longer interested. Before, at the level that it was at prior to the pandemic and before the cut, yes, I would have 100% kept Wells Fargo, and then I wouldn't have seen myself selling it. But since they cut the dividend, I'm not surprised that Oracle of Omaha cut that stock, because he lost a lot in passive dividend income, and it's just been a weight on the portfolio for a while. But like I said, guys, let me know your opinion. Do you guys like Wells Fargo stock? Are you still holding it? Are you hoping for a turnaround? Did you buy into the weakness, hoping that it was going to peak up? Let me know down in the comments below. And remember to hit the subscribe button, and when you do, hit the bell notification, because I do videos on my own portfolio. I do Warren Buffett portfolio updates. I'm going to have a lot of those coming out, because he did a lot of moves in this quarter, so I want to make sure I cover every move that he did. So I'm going to cover Buffett and make a playlist out of it. But I also do Tesla videos and other stock market videos as well. So I do a lot of content. So if you guys like the consistency, if you guys like the news updates and the portfolio updates, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any updates. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stock market news update. Take care, guys.